は俺が守ってみせる。
Hello, and welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. So we are in another event today. As you can very clearly see, not a very difficult one, but we are in an event. Now, the reason we're here is mainly, and I say this from a place of love, is mainly because this is one of the only events in the entire game where Gohan can actually have some benefit with his domain. Because the whole point of his domain is the fact that he makes it so that extreme class characters take more damage, I believe is what it is, right? And none of the hard fights right now are against extreme class characters. The hardest extreme class boss is the 17 in Golden Frieza, right? Which, I mean, he would have benefit against because they are physical, right? But the majority of these fights are not against those. And when they are, it's characters that he already would be doing good damage to and it doesn't really matter. Or in fights where it's not long enough for you to get his domain anyway, right? But in this fight, not only is it long because these enemies are tanky, but there's also a territory here, so we can cancel out a territory with his domain. So that's the only reason why we're here, right? But, so we're gonna just let that happen, I guess. Our rotations are kind of awful, so we're gonna have to fix this. But it should be okay in the long run. Thank you, Bulma. Well, she's just dodging everything out here. We did take a significant amount of damage from the orbs, which is fine. It's not gonna be that big of a deal for us to heal back up, especially because we have Gogeta on the team. He is a healing beast, so should be completely fine. This fight is never that hard. I think it's a cool fight. I think that's one thing that I think is interesting about this one, is that if it's if you're using a character that wants to be low on HP, you can force that out here, and I think that's kind of interesting. Not that this fight is hard at all. I just think it's convenient to do for hard content showcases, right? It's just something that you can very easily do. Wow, that is so many physical orbs. I'm really tempted to just pop one of these standbys and see how much defense Gohan would have with basically a full field of physical key spheres. But at the same time, I don't want to do that. So let's just use it to heal up instead. It would be cool though. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. We'll have Vegeta's revive as well, and then we can use his active with actual value to build him up a bunch. Everything should be a-okay from here on out. All right, we're good. Everything's chilling. Now, future Gohan. I know this whole week is gonna be a little boring, and I think you guys should be seeing this video on Christmas Eve, which, if you are and you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. I hope you have a good time. All right, anticipation of the holidays or whatever. And if you're not, just happy holidays, I guess, for anyone else who may not celebrate Christmas but celebrate someone else. Good on you. Alright, hope you have a good time. No, I'm going to be working and doing a bunch of other stuff, so I won't be here. So that's why you're seeing this in advance. Well, actually, I'm recording this in advance, but you're going to be seeing it when it's supposed to happen, kind of thing. But all in all right, I kind of want to do something for Christmas, but I just don't know what. I want to make some sort of Christmas video, right? And I'm definitely gonna do one for New Year's. I think New Year's is one that I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna be wildly intoxicated for the New Year's video, because I shouldn't be working for New Year's, and then I'm just gonna get hammered and record the New Year's one and just see what happens. All right. It actually reminds me, I should probably buy more alcohol. Drink responsibly, everyone. Drink responsibly. Don't drink irresponsibly like I'm going to do. Drink responsibly. But I will be drinking irresponsibly for content purposes. That's what I'll be doing. Drinking games. Drink every time you get an additional super attack with future Gohan. You'll just be dead by turn 2. Right. But anyway, we're gonna just keep letting this roll. Because there really isn't anything to really talk about in this fight, because this fight's not hard at all to give us like any sort of challenge. We're just kind of here to be here for the domain, and have the domain do its only purpose, which is going to be to cancel out the territory, right? So we're just going to be having just a little bit of a good time while I chat about the future of this week with Future Gohan. Because Future Gohan has been a unit that I've been using anyway, like in videos, and like I feel like y'all already know how good he is. Even at 55%, he is still good. I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I haven't even showed off what my Future Gohan looks like this entire week so far. But I probably should do that at some point. Just be like, hey, this is my Future Gohan's build. But I haven't done that yet, and I really should. So maybe we'll do that here in a second once we get freed from Gogeta super attacking 80 million times. Also, a few days ago, by the time you're seeing this, they dropped the trailer for the Chainsaw Man movie. And God, does it look amazing. I literally can't wait. I'm going to have such an amazing time watching that. Especially because I'm going to see it free, so... yeah, but I'm really, really, really excited for the Chainsaw Man movie. So, I'm having a good time. I'm waiting for that. Everything is looking good right now, to say the least. I'm also really going to attempt to get a new computer. That way we can have just, like, better quality everything. Right? And hopefully that will enhance pretty much all my aspects. I don't know if it's going to matter anything for like the actual channel, but like in case I want to play anything else on the channel, that'll help, right? But other than that, it's not really going to change a whole lot. Maybe I'm really trying to think of something for Christmas, and I just can't think of anything. Because like I like Christmas as like a conceptual Christmas, right? But like you don't really do a whole lot, right? If unless you want to spend like a crap ton of money. Oh, okay, I forgot I had animations on.
破壊しきれんほどの技を食らわせてやる。これが俺の全てだ。
Anyway, as I was saying, Christmas is a very expensive time of year. So I'm not entirely sure what I want to do for it channel-wise, because let's be real, we're not in a position to be giving stuff away. As much as I would love to do that, right, and it would be great, it doesn't really, like, I'm not in a position where I can financially do that. Like, I think the only thing I could even plausibly give away is like the 15-day stone pack, which is not a lot, right? And I have like bills and stuff that I gotta pay. So like that's why we're not doing anything crazy in terms of like giving out like to the community, that kind of thing. Love to do that in the future, maybe we can do that, but not right now. Not right now, because we have other things to think about and pay for and get things going. But right now, it's more of like a... we take what we can get, we do what we can do, and we just try to like build up a community that way, and not in a way where it's like I'm the giveaway guy. Like that's not what we're gonna do, because it's not feasible. It's not something that's sustainable. Right? You cannot build your channel off of just tossing money at your friends. I mean, you could. Like, you very easily could, but it's not gonna feel like a proper community if you're doing that. It's gonna be very different and very specific to that. I think that's just not something that I really want to do. Right? I would rather like actively partake with my own community and go that way. Like that's what I would prefer. Obviously, it's not something I can always do, like forever. Right? There's gonna be times where I'm gonna be more of like just a dude than I am like a figure or whatever, right? I guess. Oh, actually, the other way, where I'm just gonna be like, I would like to get to a point where like we're good, right? Able to actually like benefit from this while also being able to just continue doing it as I like doing it a lot. It's definitely a lot easier than working. Working like a regular job, it's significantly easier because, like, one, I can just sit in my room on my chair and then just vibe, right, and have a good time playing a game that I'm gonna play anyway, right? That sounds like an amazing thing that I would love to do forever, but at the same time, we have to, like, be realistic, and that kind of fame and stuff like that never is. It's not something that you can, like, bank on. So in the meantime, we're just, you know, we're having a good time. And I think that's, like, kind of important to, like, recognize is if you're a channel of my size, which is, like, where I'm not small, but I'm not big, right? Because small, I would be, like, double digits, but, like, we get, like, consistent views, I think. Sometimes better than other times, especially when it's, like, hype stuff going around. Like, Worldwide was great. Worldwide had a good time. Granted, I didn't really get any Worldwide units, but we still had a good time. Anniversary was a good time as well. Tanabata was great. And hopefully that, like, kind of stuff leads to the next year as well. So maybe we can, like, move forward like that and then just keep things going. This series, though, has definitely been a good idea. It's just that, like, there's only so much I can do when the game is, like, refusing to put out content. Right? That's, like, something that we kind of have to think about. It's like, if Dokkan doesn't feel like promoting itself with more things and more content to actually play and do stuff with our silly, funny, goofy, haha characters, it gets really, really hard to do video reviews, right? Because we're just kind of, like, throwing ourselves at the wall and hoping that we have something to do, right? And a lot of the times we're just using we're going to be using characters that are still going to be really strong. That's why, like, I'm going to finish off the 2023 characters, right? And then I'll probably give this series a break for a while, so that way we can actually have more content. Because I'm not going to be using, oh, look back, Beast Gohan, and we're still fighting Goku and Frieza, right? Like, obviously, it's going to be good in there. Like, we already know this, right? So, I'm probably going to give it a break, probably until, like, in the middle of 2024, and then we're probably going to start doing, or 2025, and then we're going to probably start the next Look Back Week series. Right, Look Back Week 2. Right, that's when probably we'll do that. Just because this is something that I've been doing every single day as much as I can since what, like August, right, or something like that. So we've been going pretty strong, and we got through the majority of the year. I kind of want to, like, make it so as long as, like, we have every single unit, it should work out just fine. And I'm missing a couple. Obviously, I'm missing the worldwide characters, like 3 of them. I'm missing AGL Broly, AGL Vegeta, and Slug, and Gotenks. Those are the characters I'm missing currently. So we're not going to be able to, like, do that until I kind of collect the majority of them. That way we're not, like, missing out on units by the time, like, their week rolls around. Like, I don't run out of characters to do the week for. Right? That's, like, the goal, is so that we can constantly keep doing it. It's why I'm doing this in the first place, so that I have content to post. Because, like, I'm not somebody like Truth who makes videos on literally everything, right? I make videos on things that I think are interesting enough. That's why I stopped doing, like, EZA videos, Super Battle Road videos, that kind of thing. I stopped doing those because, like, one, they didn't get a whole lot of views anyway, and, like, two, I didn't find them very interesting because I would just be yapping the entire time. But these, we can at least, like, have interesting, like, we can run a fun team, we can do other stuff, we can use stuff from a year ago that's, like, kind of interesting and have a good time with it, instead of just kind of, like, shoehorning everything into, like, something else. You know what I mean? Anyway, hope you guys have a good Christmas Eve in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, what you guys are going to be playing on to wait for the next day, Christmas itself, in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.